you probably know how important playtime is, but sometimes it can be hard to get them interested in their toys. Now there's a new product right out of St. Louis Park to help with that. We're talking with founder of Minou, Le-Mew, Allison Zank. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so I was just telling you while Ben was talking, I don't have a cat, so you're gonna have to educate me here.
Yes, yes.
So you're calling this Miracle Catnip. What is it?
Yeah, it's Miracle Nip. It's kind of a play on Miracle Whip a little bit. It's just a little bit different than normal catnip because a lot of cats don't respond to catnip or they get tired of the smell after a little while. And so what it actually is it's an extract of 13 different plants from around the world that cats are attracted to. And so usually they'll interact with one of those, if not the catnip. So that's what these are. These toys have a little bit of a different, something a little bit different about them than the regular cat toys. So this one's weighted. It's calibrated to weigh the same as a chipmunk. And what that does, it helps the cat feel as though it's successfully hunted, and it gives it a little bit of a self-esteem boost when it needs it. Other cats really enjoy grabbing something with their hands and kicking it, and so the longer toys are for that. And so yeah, that's what they are.
So interesting. I love this. Okay, so it's very detail oriented. Can you kind of tell me how your background helped you with that?
Yes, yes. So I'm a chemist, and I just was finding during the pandemic that I was not very stimulated. Nothing was a big enough puzzle for me. And so I ended up working on some of these plants and trying to figure out what chemical exactly is in there. And I learned some ancient fragrance techniques and things like that and ended up coming up with this plant.
Wow.
This plant blend, yeah.
That's so amazing that you can turn something you love into a business. All right, so how have you seen cats respond differently to this versus other toys?
The main thing that I hear is that often cats are not engaged with toys or they get tired of toys, and so it just offers them a little bit of a different option. It gives them something a little bit different to play with. And I hear a lot of people say my cat does not like toys, but he likes your toys. So it's a nice option for cats who don't interact with regular toys.
Yeah, we have to keep our animals engaged.
Yeah.
Why is it so important to keep cats specifically engaged?
Well, you know, they could get overweight. They can become depressed, and it's really hard to know. And it's just really sad to think about your pet being depressed if you think that they might be depressed, you know. So rather than having to go on some of the more hardcore drugs and things like that, it's nice to have something to stimulate them with.
For sure. And I'm sure we have so many cat owners at home. How can we get these?
Oh, well, I have a website.
Okay.
I've got two websites, actually. One is called Feline Grove, which is a little bit easier to remember. The other one is called Minou, Le-Mew, and that's our brand. Feline Grove is more of the store, so yeah.
Perfect. These are amazing. We have more information about all of this at KARE11.com/noon. Thank you so much for bringing this idea to the cities.
Well, thank you for having me.